I just got back from my first concert. It was like so surreal. I can't believe it actually happened. It was with Mice, and my opening bands were Volumes and Crown the Empire. When we were waiting outside, okay, in the line, all their tour buses were lined up right where we were standing. Crown the Empire was like literally right in front of us. And Ben Swade and two other guys in the band that I don't know their names, came, like, they passed us. Like, right, like, we had to move out of their way so they could get into the door to go backstage. Ben Swade touched my arm. He was like, hey, can you, I need to get through. Can you please excuse me? And I was like, and then I just moved out of the way, and he, like, brushed my arm, and I was like, and this looks like a chill band, like, just, like, wander around the venue. You get to pay, like, $300 to go and meet, like, Justin Bieber, and then, like, $300 more for the actual concert, and then you can just, like, wander, like, I paid $31 to go to this concert, and then I just, like, randomly ran into, like, one of the guys in the band. I was like, wow. The first band, oh my, he was like, alright, okay, so we were, like, in the middle, then to the left a little bit, and then the guy's like, alright, let's open up this pit, and I was like, oh no. As I'm editing this video, I thought it'd be a good idea to tell you, okay, this place was tiny, and I was told by my friend, there's not gonna be a pit, we'll be fine. My friends who've seen these bands said, oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be one. But I was like, oh yeah, it's tiny. I wanted to believe my friend that I was going with. She was so completely wrong. Oh. And, like, my friend, like, slapped me and, like, dragged me all the way to the side, and we, like, get shoved and stuff, and it was, like, so much fun. But at this point, Lauren/Casey, or whatever you want to call her, I don't know how you know her by, what name you know her by, but she just, like, enveloped me in her arms and floated me away to safety, and I was like, oh yeah. We ended up on the very edge, like, holding our arms out to, like, to keep people in, and, so yeah, that was still fun. And next, let's see. Okay, after the first band, I was, like, already so tired, but then I was, like, my body was just pumping with adrenaline, and I was, like, so excited. Okay, next was CTE. Andy was wearing, okay, I like this band's music. They're really good. I never really, like, knew the people in the band, except I know, like, Andy's name and Ben's name. And just during the concert, I developed a huge crush on Andy. Like, he wore this, like, cardigan thing, and it was, like, long sleeve, and it looks like a girl's coat cardigan thing, but, like, he looked so good in it, and, like, when he was, like, jumping around on stage, it was, like, flying out like a cape, and I was like, yes! I have, like, a weird obsession with his cardigan. I don't know why. Don't judge me. I just started, like, screaming every word to their songs. Then, look, they played my favorite song ever. I recorded it, like, they started playing, I was like, I know this song, and I, like, recorded every second of it. It was amazing. I screamed every word. I took way too many videos today. I'm gonna have to delete so much stuff. Next was Mice and Men. We're all waiting around. We're, like, right in the middle. Right in the middle of the pit. Like, there was nobody doing anything at the moment, but we were standing there, and I knew that if anything happened, then we were, like, right there. Anyways, we were, like, standing right behind this guy. He was sweating buckets, like, insane. He was wearing, like, a tank top and shorts, but he was sweating so much. Like, he bumped into me, and my arm was just dripping with sweat. I was like, dude. What I witnessed then was, okay, this guy rubbed his hands all up in his hair, like his hand was dripping with sweat now, and he just goes up to his girlfriend and he, like, wipes it on her forehead, and he's like, Simba, and I was like, I actually, like, talked to some people, made friends. It was really cool. People at, like, rock concerts and stuff, like, this community is so amazing. Like, everyone's friendly, and just, it's, honestly, I'm so glad to be a part of this place of mice and men. Alright, they started playing, and I knew, like, he was, okay, like, Austin didn't even say, let's open up this bit. It just started, and it was like, boom, like, it was too late to move. You were caught. This is my first concert ever. I just got thrown right into the mosh pit. At first, I was just, like, terrified. I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm only, like, 5 feet tall. I'm gonna get trampled. My glasses are gonna grow in. Ah! And then I was like, hold up. I am not some fragile little daisy flower floating in the breeze in a meadow. Okay, I am punk rock. I am metal. Okay, I am not gonna get shoved around here. And so people started showing me. I was like, I'm gonna shove you back. Yes! Yes! And it was so much fun. I made my way out. I got help. Like someone just pulled me out. I was like, thank you, friend. That's so cool. I mean, I got like thrown, not like thrown, but like shoved into the sea of just sweaty bodies. Like, I'm tiny little 5 foot me against like all these like teenage people's like shoulders like up here, and there's like I just got thrown into the sea of like sweaty bodies, and there's like sweaty tattooed arms all around me, and everyone's like jumping up and down, and everyone's like whoa, and like people are like all the shoving, and it was like literally, I am not athletic at all whatsoever. I'm a little tiny dude. I don't exercise. I mean, I just started working out, but like I didn't know I had this in me. But like you shove me, I shove you back. It was like, and then I barely can even think of words. Like, it was just so much fun, so amazing. And now, to all the like stupid people like acting tough at my school, I can just be like, I will throw you into a mosh pit. Like, I have earned the right to say that now. Just like floating through this crowd of just sweaty bodies. There's like tattooed arms, and pale arms, and tan arms, and there's black people, and there's just like everyone is just together. And it was like, even though it was just like craziness, I am literally so lucky to be part of this community. Like, if someone falls, then you pick them up. Like, everyone is so nice, and they look out for you. And like little 5 for me, I can barely see. Like, when I first got there, there's this huge like tall dude, and he was like, hey, if there's any time during the concert that you can't see, just like tap me on the shoulder and tell me, and I will move it so you can see. And I was like, that's so sweet. So he was like the tall, like 6 foot something black guy. It was super nice, and it was like the stupid, like bratty teenage girls that shove past us to get in front. Like, the people are just there to see Austin Carlisle because he's so cute. Like, in this concert, you move around a lot. It's like a constant sea of just everything. Whenever I would like end up next to a bunch of like tall teenage guys, they would always like, they would watch me just to make sure they weren't like elbowing me in the face because I'm so tiny, and like they like looked whenever I like, if I like at some point like I bent over to scratch my leg, and they were like, oh, are you okay? And I was like, yes, thank you. It's like they're there for you. Like, I felt so bad for this person, but they like got so sweaty and like hot, and they just like, I guess they just passed out. Their best friend picked them up, put them on their back, and like carried them like from like the middle of the crowd all the way to the edge, and she was like, hey, everybody move out of the way, and everyone just parted like the Red Sea to let this girl pass. Everyone's like, oh, metal bands and stuff, they're so horrible, and like they're so violent, and everyone is so nice, and I'm literally so lucky to be able to be part of this. I'm just thinking, like, an alternate universe, well, I never discovered, you know, mice and men, singing with sirens, pierced the veil. Like, I couldn't even imagine that. These bands are so amazing, and the fans are amazing, and this concert was so amazing. I mean, you wouldn't think it, but like, just getting tossed into the sea of like sweaty people and getting shoved around, and like I felt at home. Like it was like my family. Like I mean, even the people I didn't talk to, they were so nice. And I am just like a tiny little girl. Most people assume like, oh, she listens to One Direction and Justin Bieber, and it's just like, no. I love metal, I love rock, I love punk rock, pop punk. I felt like this was my family, like just at home, jumping up and down, like head banging and jumping up and down and fist pumping. I felt at home. It was like this is my family, this is my community. These people are so amazing. This whole thing, this band, these people, I just like so much love, and I don't want to cry right now. I found like a place, like that was my happy place. It was like my family like this that I never like had. I'm so glad that my best friend told me about these bands. I'm so glad I started listening to them, because I can honestly say with confidence that this was like the best night of my life. You know, since I'm like almost crying now, I'm gonna tell you about They Have My Cement. They played a lot of my favorite songs. I got thrown into the mosh pit. I did not know I had that in me. Near the end, he was like, see, I thought he was talking about Second and Sea Brain, but he was like, Austin got up there and he was like holding the mic, and he looked how he was kind of shaking. This song is dedicated to my mom, and he was like, have you ever lost someone and it's just they were so special to you and it feels like you're never gonna get them back? And this song is about that, just losing someone so special to you and so close to you. And I just got so emotional, and then Austin started crying in the middle of Another You, and he was just singing, so he was singing his heart out, and he was like smiling, but he was still crying, and he was like, I will never find another you. And that was it. I lost it. I was crying so hard, and then he started playing Second Sea Brain, and I started like bawling. It's probably the best part. Just all the lights, they walked off the stage, and all the lights went off, and everyone started, and then like very slowly, everyone was like, one more song, one more song, one more song, one more song. And they started getting louder and louder, and I was just going, one more song, and I just started screaming it, one more song, one more song. And I just started screaming it until my voice just completely gave out. Like, I think I felt my throat bleeding. I don't even know. And then I just turned around and I was like, and then they, like, all the lights went on, and there was like fog everywhere, and they run back out, and they were like, alright, New Orleans, you want one more song? Well, we're gonna give you two. It's like, alright, everybody get on the floor right now. And I was like, how is this gonna work? We're all gonna get trampled. Don't get up until I say it. And he was like, okay, so we all got on the floor. He was like, everybody get on the floor. Alright, we're about to do this song. This is gonna be the biggest song of the night. Like, alright, everybody jump. So everyone jumped up. We all like jumping up and down and fist pumping. And they started playing Depths. And then I heard it. They were like, they did. They played You're Not Alone. And I was just like crying. And I was like, this best night of my life. Just blessed and lucky to be able to be here tonight. This band inspired me so much, and they played all my favorite songs. Like crying, like tears of happiness, and it was just like, this is the band that inspired me so much and helped save me. Right now I'm still like, was that actually happening? Is this a dream? My best friend's mom said that we both smell like dead cow. I just like had to get this all out. It's my first concert experience, and I'm so glad it was this band. And I got to go with my best friend, Lauren/Casey. It was like a dream. I'm still like processing all of it. Anyways, I'm probably gonna post a bunch of videos from the concert. I think I'm gonna start doing this thing called the inspirational quote of the day. Today's is just the entire thing. Song You're Not Alone. You are never alone. You're with me. And Austin Carlisle. the rest of my family. I love you guys so much.